Oh, yeah. That's right. I'm back. It's 2025. My newest recorded video. I know I done posted a couple of videos, but it was older videos. This is my newest recording, my newest reaching out to you 2025. How y'all doing today? My name's Ayin. Today's topic, it couldn't be better to be bringing in the new year. Building new memories. Building new memories. That's the topic of today's video. You know what I'm thinking about when I'm thinking about building new memories other than building new memories? I'm thinking about overwriting those old thoughts. See, the longer that you're built on those, or you're basing your life and your day-to-day interactions off negative, but now keep in mind, we're not just talking about negative because the way the world just labels everything negative, it just hurts your feelings. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about that trauma that just pops up from day to day that you can't help but reflect back up on because of those bad experiences, those bad interactions, those negative, bad, traumatic memories. You know what I found the best way to get up over them? Build newer, healthy memories. That's right. Build some new things that you can reflect back on and smile at instead of looking at those marred experiences. How do I begin doing that, Ayin? Doing the very things that we talk about in these videos on this channel. Believe it or not, the longer that you're at it and pulling out those things that affect you in a negative way, bring you down, hold you back, it's not constructive, it's not aiding you in any way. That's probably about all my thoughts with those negative things. But the more that you're able to get past doing those things, you can get out of that rat race. You can get out of that loop, running that figure eight, doing that same thing over and over and over again. Yeah. I know what a figure eight is. Like that infinity symbol, right? Or that number 8, whatever. Look like I'm trying to cast a spell. But the longer that you are able to go without those interactions and start knowing what doesn't work for you so you can find the things that do work for you, and all those same things that we took out earlier in this video, you learn how to put some things in that's healthy, some good things, some things that make you smile, some things that are constructive, some things that'll keep you going day to day. And the more you look back on them, the more you think back on them, you laugh, you get energy, and you want to move forward. That's how you get over those bad memories. You build some new ones. I know it sounds easier said than done, but the first thing you got to do, you got to clean out that closet. You got to stop, take a look, see what's around you, what's bringing you down, what has you feeling the way that you feel. I know in some of the other videos when we talk about some people that are in prolonged situations for any length of time. Well, I guess the way that I was getting ready to say it was all right. But the longer that you're in those situations and the further back that they go, especially when you're talking about childhood and what have you, you might not even recognize anything as wrong. Right? Just on the, outward, just first glance is what I should say. The first glance of looking at something might not seem like anything wrong. It might seem normal to you. But you know how you get that baseline? What feels normal to you? How do you feel on the inside? It's a very simple question that it only goes one or two ways. Do I feel good or do I feel bad? Surely, even if you're brought up in those situations that you don't readily identify as unhealthy, how do they make you feel? If you don't have a baseline on realizing, look, I have a bad self-image. Maybe some of these things that I do are normal. They feel normal to me. Let me tell you where I'm coming from with this. Think about a person who they have low self-esteem and they tend to crack jokes on whatever it is that they have low self-esteem about outwardly to other people. Oh, I know that I'm fill in that blank with whatever it is that you feel that you fall short in. People get a laugh. You may have gotten some comments in regards to, why are you saying that? That's not true. Those things that you stop on, and you might feel indifferent to. You're like, well, I've been doing it so long. I really feel indifferent to them, indifferent towards those things that I say. I'm trying to beat people to the punch on those things that I think that they identify me as. That way I don't have to feel bad. That when you get down to the baseline of it, it's bad. Just in case you're wondering, it's bad. Trying to beat somebody to the punch or doing something that, and the essence of it is negative. It's not something that you wouldn't elicit those type of responses to come to you, right? You wouldn't look forward to having those responses, those interactions here today, right? You may feel indifferent now. That's because you learned how to, be callous over those situations to try to build up some sort of resilience. So when that negative comes knocking, because you're sure to expect it. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that you go through here going, oh, life is lollipops and roses, or all rainbows and sunshine, or whatever the thing is that I used to say. Everything is just so easy breezy. No, it is going to be negative things. There are going to be responses that are just out of left field, and people just being people. So yeah, you do have to have a certain type of thick skin about you so you don't let these things affect you. But I'm talking about things that you feel deep down that you know that they're not right, and you know that they're not right because they were either told to you at an early age, or certain things that were said or brought to you, and you didn't feel good initially. You felt broken and you were hurt from them, so you found a way to not be hurt from them. Those situations that you've calloused over, right, and you try to make yourself feel indifferent from, they're bad situations. So now that you're looking at those situations, the people that may say those things to you, you evaluate those interactions. That's how you go in basically doing everything that I was talking about in this video and trying to build new memories. You're trying to pluck away that bad so you can get some of that good. Make room for that good. That's what I'm talking about. I think y'all got what I'm saying. I think you got what I'm saying. You got to break things down to their simplest components. It might seem like, to some, like, man, that's a lot of thinking. That's what life is. It's critical thinking, especially when you're talking about yourself and you're thinking of ways to better yourself. It's critical thinking. How can I get ahead? Make for a better me for today, tomorrow, the future. We're not worried about the past. The past is what made us. All those bad things that's back there, I'm not saying you don't have to reflect on them, because some of those things can show you on what to avoid. So, and not only that, it's what's made you you. But we're not going to dwell on those things in the past. We're not going to think too hard upon them. We're thinking about today. We're going to think a little bit about tomorrow. We might want to make some plans. We're not going to think too heavy in tomorrow because we don't want to get stressed on it. Right? Building new memories so you can continue to move forward. So those new memories, those healthy interactions, those positive dealings that you have with people, they blink it over, so you're blanking over that bad stuff. You're not even trying to reflect on that. You know how I actually came to this video before I close this out? I thought about how I've taken a break, kept it to myself, because some of the people, some of the very things that I've just given examples of that has happened to me in the past, I think about how those things pop up because either those same people or situations that are similar, they remind me of them. So the best way that I found in moving forward was lessening those interactions, letting those be little to no time in my life. Boundaries, remember boundaries, and putting new things in there, thinking about new things. That's what's got me over the hump of thinking about what happened yesterday was something that was fun yesterday. Put a smile on my face today, something that I can reflect upon. It's allowed me to move ahead and put down that baggage from the past. One step at a time. That's my take on it. My name's Ayin Kilimanjaro, that is. Hit that subscribe button. Follow me on my other social media, Facebook, Tumblr, Twitter, Instagram. Obviously, I'm on YouTube. This is where I'm hosting my videos at. I don't know why I got to keep saying that. Check out that book that I've written too. Link is in the description box. Ayin Kilimanjaro, the Arithmetic to Family Communication. Y'all stay encouraged. Avoid being discouraged. I'm Ayin. Y'all have a good one.